It's a beautiful morning here in Southwest Florida. It's late October and the weather has just started to cool off. It's feeling real nice. So the cool weather this morning and this cup of coffee has me hankering for some breakfast tacos. So that's what we're gonna make today. I've got a cast iron skillet. I'm gonna fire up my Weber Jumbo Joe and we're gonna dig into some tacos. Let's get started. Well, look who we got with us this morning. We got Martha coming to help out with today's cook.
If there's breakfast tacos involved, I am out of bed and I am here with you guys.
That's right, and we're going to show you the ingredients that we're going to use in today's cook in just a second. But the really great thing about breakfast tacos is they are...
Is everything.
Everything.
Everything?
They're really versatile and you can really just throw in whatever you want.
You know what else is great in breakfast tacos?
What's that?
Leftover barbecue.
Oh yeah, leftover barbecue.
Yeah.
Breakfast tacos are a perfect vehicle if you've got some leftovers around, leftover barbecue.
So you could enjoy it for dinner and for breakfast.
And for breakfast, that's right. So we hope that what we're going to show you today is just going to serve as an inspiration for you to get your creative juices rolling and come up with some of your own breakfast tacos.
Okay, these are the ingredients for our breakfast tacos this morning. Now we're making chorizo breakfast tacos, and because we're that way, I made this chorizo from scratch. This is ground beef chorizo. We'll cover that recipe another day, but I'll give you a link to the recipe I used in the description box. Or you can use store-bought, or as we said before, leftover barbecue. We've got our flour tortillas that we brought home from our trip to Arizona. Those are great. If you can't find those, just use whatever tortillas you like. We've got some eggs, because it is breakfast.
We're going to scramble these.
And we've got some cooked potatoes. This is leftover baked potato, and I just chopped it up, and we're just going to saute those up and put them in our tacos. Yum.
Yum.
And then for toppings, we have some cheese, some cheddar cheese, some jalapenos, some cilantro, and of course we'll use some salsa, which we didn't bring out.
And a little bit of hot sauce. All right, we got some charcoal going for the Weber kettle, and I've got that charcoal in this giant charcoal basket. That's a slow and sear. If you want one for yourself, I'll have a link to it right down below in the description box. Now, what we're going to be cooking everything on today is this cast iron griddle, and this is from Lodge. And again, if you want one for yourself, I'll have a link for it right down below in the description box. And I'm going to go ahead and just set this right over these coals. We'll let this warm up for a minute, and then we'll start cooking. All right, there we go. All right, this cast iron is warmed up, and we're going to start off by
warming our tortillas.
There we go. These tortillas are looking pretty good. We flipped them a couple times. They're all set to go, so we're going to set those aside in our special tortilla warmer. All right, what's next up on the agenda?
All right, we're gonna fry up some potatoes.
Ooh, that sounds good. Now we got some cubed potatoes right here. These are some potatoes that Martha did earlier in the air fryer.
It's just an air fry whole russet potato.
Yeah, and we're gonna use a little fajita seasoning on these potatoes. And you can use any kind of potatoes that you want. But like we said, these are already cooked up. We're just gonna warm these up a little bit, try to crisp them up a little bit before they go into the tacos. That's smelling good. What do you think? These potatoes about done?
These are great. I'm just gonna slide these on the side and cook up our chorizo.
Ooh.
This is homemade chorizo, so it's not as greasy as other chorizo. So we're just gonna grease it up a little bit.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what you want to hear. Ooh, that's smelling good.
It's going to be fantastic.
You're telling me. What do you think, Martha? How's that chorizo looking?
I think this chorizo looks pretty dang good.
And what are you looking for it to be ready?
Well, yeah, chorizo's a little hard. You could take its temperature if you really wanted to be thorough. But I just kind of, it is ground beef, sometimes ground pork. So I just kind of get a little crispiness on the edges and then declare it done.
That sounds good to me. Okay, we've got one more ingredient yet to go for these breakfast tacos. Martha's going to put a little bit more oil on the griddle. And it's time for some eggs. This is one of my favorite parts of the breakfast burrito. Did I call it a breakfast burrito earlier? Breakfast taco. Whatever you want to call it.
Okay.
Now we're going to attempt to scramble these eggs. Looks like the grill is a little unbalanced, a little uneven, so everything likes to run down this way.
We'll make a little wall here.
Okay, that sounds good.
I like to add my eggs a little bit at a time so I can stay in control of the situation.
That's a good idea.
And you don't have to get all the wet out of these because they're going to dry out as they sit. People make their tacos. All right. We're ready to go.
All right.
Let's move this off the heat and make some tacos.
Sounds good to me. Well, all right. I do believe it's breakfast taco making time. What are we going to start off with? A little bit of cheese?
I always like to add a little hidden extra cheese at the bottom. Put some of these eggers on there. Now remember, these are just little guys, so you don't have to put... You want to make sure you have room for everything. Like a lot of chorizo.
Yep, need a lot of chorizo.
A lot of chorizo. And I'm going to put my salsa and hot sauce on right now, right on over this chorizo.
Okay.
We're using some Arizona Gunslinger.
This is some good stuff right here, y'all.
That is some great hot sauce. Put that.
Oh, yeah.
Some of these delicious potatoes.
Can't forget about those potatoes.
Oh my goodness.
That's going to be a nice taco right there.
Yep, this should just go right from my hand to my mouth.
A little jalapeno and just a little bit of cilantro to complete the deal. We're going to make a couple more of these and then we're going to be right back for a taste test. Oh yeah.
Are you excited to eat this?
I am very excited to try these out.
I know these are good already.
Oh, you tried one?
Well, while you were having your little photo shoot down by the pond, I shoved one in my mouth inside, right off the grill. It was delicious.
Awesome. Yeah, I had to take a little thumbnail photo shoot there, but without further ado, folks, I'm going to give it my first try.
I'm going to give it a second try because it is so delicious.
Yes, it is. Boy, that chorizo is really good, sweetie.
Delicious.
You did a real nice job with that.
Thanks.
Eggs taste great. The potatoes are really good.
Potatoes are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Everything about this is great. Makes me feel like I can face the day.
Well, these are excellent. As always, if you haven't tried any breakfast tacos, what are you doing with your life? Go make some. Turn off this video and go make some. These are great. We'll have a recipe right down below in the description box below the video. Open it up, scroll down, and we'll have all the information you need so you can try these out at home. Martha, it was great spending the morning with you. Great spending the morning with you guys. Thank you so much for being with us. We love you. And until next time,
smoke them if you got them.
That's right, y'all.
Bye-bye.
Bye.